surviving as a country because of the human resource export and coming back. And I really request the Andhra Pradesh government to focus on one thing, on skill development. And it's wonderful to have an opportunity to create a skill university, not skill development institute everywhere, excellence in every district. You dilute the effect. But if you have one university, no country, no state has done it so far. And you should lead that as a skill university in the country, number one. Number two, pharma. Is no point, already pharma, Vizag and Nellore, all those places already leading in the pharma of Andhra Pradesh. But again, competing with other states is not worth it, but we focus on intermediates. Because now the Indian government was desperately looking for intermediates to be manufactured in India, less dependence on China. So that means intermediate park, nobody has set up in the country. So we can be unique as Andhra Pradesh, that position on that intermediates. Third important aspect, toy industry in Vijayawada is one of the important industry. Many countries like US and Europe are looking for environmental friendly toys, which are lead-free, chemicals and all that. And you have a good skill set in Vijayawada and other area that can be a toy park. With little bit mechanization, little bit environmental friendly chemicals using, and I think you can globally compete the toy industry, which again nobody thought about it as a country itself. And this is the highest export of the toy industry. Chinese, one of the major industry of export, China was toy, but nobody want to buy China toy because of the chemicals that is coming in. One can focus. Fourth important, food and agriculture biotechnology. And I think that's a unique proportion Andhra Pradesh can offer over other countries, other states. Why? I'll tell you a very good example. In Kadapa, we go Musambi juice, and nobody has made a Tetra Pak. But where we drink orange juice, usually the orange juice what we drink, it comes from Brazil and Chinese concentrate. And we drink orange juice because Americans are drinking orange juice, so we are also drinking orange juice. But we have not made Musambi juice, right? One simple concept to make a Tetra Pak right in Kadapa or Anantapur district. So we are simple. I always think one thing, innovation comes with simple ideas, not because of complicated thinking. And the simple example, another one, sesame oil. That means Nugul Nuna. Nugul Nuni grandmother calls Manchanuna. In Tamil called Nallanna. Even now, we don't know science of that. Why my grandmother said it's a good oil, even now we don't know science. It's unfortunate. We as a country, we know everything resources, but we don't realize the value of that innovation, simple ideas of that. And even all South Indian pickles made with canola oil, ginger oil, and North Indian pickles are made mustard oil. And mustard oil is nothing but Canadian oil, canola. Whatever a Canadian grows, canola, 36% of Canadian export is only canola. That canola seed came from mustard seed from India. And they don't want to call mustard oil. They want to call Canadian, voila means oil, Canadian oil. And today is a $64 billion product as canola, which is nothing but mustard oil. So we have all the resources. One can make it as innovative can. And I think with these four concepts we built in, Andhra Pradesh will lead the country. Thank you very much for giving opportunity.
Nandri, Dr. Krishna Ella avargale. Thank you for your tireless efforts to safeguard all our well-being and for coaxing. Now, for a perspective on cooperative good governance, it's an honor to welcome Managing Director, Dalmia Bharat Group, Shri Puneet Dalmia ji. Welcome, sir.
The young, decisive and popular Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Y.S. Jagan Mohan Garuji and his team of dynamic officers and ministers, Dr. Jawahar Reddy, Honorable Chief Secretary and his team of dynamic officers, my friends from the industry, my seniors from the industry and friends. Dalmia Bharat is amongst the largest cement producers in the country with a capacity of 40 million tons and one of the lowest carbon footprints in the cement world. Our association with Andhra Pradesh started around 15 years ago, during the tenure of Honorable Chief Minister's father, Dr. Y.S. Rajshekhar Reddy, and we established a cement plant in Kadapa district with an investment of around 1,000 crores. Our journey, we have been really happy with all the support that we have got, and we have witnessed the growth of the state in infrastructure and prosperity. I just want to share a few incidents about how the culture in this state is very unique. It's a very welcoming state, as many of you may have experienced today. We were received at the airport by government officials, and the hospitality here has been absolutely remarkable. You will experience this not just today, but throughout the tenure if you decide to invest in this state. We have also seen that this state is very efficient, and it respects the fact that all investors want speed of decision making and certainty of policy. Whenever we have a problem, everybody is very accessible, and decisions are taken in no time and then followed through for implementation. So it's a very welcoming and efficient state to do business. Lastly, I want to say that this Global Investor Summit has been conceptualized at a very large scale, and I'm very happy to see that lots of captains from industry and from all over the country have come here to demonstrate their investments and trust in this state. The theme, where abundance meets prosperity, is great, but it is not possible until you add Jagan to it, and J for Jagan and J for Josh. So I think if you add Josh and Jagan to Andhra Pradesh, abundance will meet prosperity. Thank you very much.
Very well said, and thank you, Shri Puneet Dalmia ji. Josh and Jagan Garu, indeed. Under his proactive leadership, the state government has also passed the Andhra Pradesh Renewable Export Policy 2020 with an aim to establish sizable capacity renewable power projects by 2025. Andhra Pradesh is positioned to drive India's sustainable energy growth in the coming years. To talk further on this, I would like to request the Chairman and Managing Director of Renew Power, Shri Sumant Sinha ji, to address this gathering.
Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, other dignitaries and industry captains on the dais, ladies and gentlemen from the media, Namaskaram, Bagunara. It is an honor to be at the AP Government Global Investor Summit. Thank you, Chief Minister, sir, for arranging this phenomenal gathering of industry captains as well as all the people from Andhra Pradesh. Renew is an 11-year-old company, but we have come a long way in such a short time due to the ecosystem and the policy framework of the central government led by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and the state government under the able leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu ji. Once a policy framework is in place, every industry needs the support of the state governments where projects are being set up. This is where the AP government, led by its dynamic Chief Minister, excels, leading to the excellent response to his invitation to industry leaders from all over India and from foreign countries. As a company, we are already present in Andhra Pradesh in a fairly big way, with more than 700 megawatts of wind and 60 megawatts of solar projects already running in the state. Recently, we have repositioned ourselves from being an independent renewable energy producer to being an end-to-end decarbonization partner for state governments and also for private sector industries. As a state, Andhra Pradesh is taking big strides in attracting investments in green energy. And you all saw the video that was put up earlier. The state has signed MOUs for green energy projects worth more than 80,000 crores, which will help Andhra Pradesh become an even bigger pioneer in the green energy sector. Recently, Andhra Pradesh DISCOMs have subscribed to the scheme introduced by the Ministry of Power to clear its pending dues to the GENCOs in a phased manner over 12 installments. With this positive step taken by the government and changes in approach of the DISCOMs in providing faster open access approvals, revival of interest of the industry has been observed and capacity addition has been boosted under open access in the state. In addition, Andhra Pradesh has recently received 3 energy awards in the 15th Inertia Award Summit in December 2022. The state was selected as the best state in the country in respect of energy infrastructure and development, and AP Transco as the best transmission utility in the country. This is a very big honor. The New and Renewable Energy Development Corporation of Andhra Pradesh, NREDCAP, stood as the best renewable energy corporation in the country. The positive measures taken by the state government under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister encourages us and the rest of the industry to further expand our investments and operations in the state. As far as renewable energy is concerned, there are 3 specific unique factors in the state. Number 1, it is one of the very, very few states in the country that has good both wind and solar resource. This is very unique in the country. The second, as we have all heard, the state has been granted number 1 rank in the ease of doing business for 3 years in a row. This is really, really a stellar achievement. And thirdly, the leadership of the state, which is so dynamic and so visionary, is also quite remarkable in the country. As a result, I'm very happy to announce our investments in the state of many thousands of crores of rupees in green energy and the decarbonization sectors in AP over the next 5 to 7 years. This will eventually end up being our biggest investment in any state in India. The investments will be in the areas of green hydrogen, pumped hydro, renewable energy generating projects, and solar panel manufacturing, along with efficient supply chains. We are going to be signing an MOU later today. This MOU is going to be between the AP government and ReNew, and this was made possible in a very short time, mainly due to the visionary guidance of the Honorable Chief Minister, Y. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garuji. Thank you very much, sir. And I must also add that once they got the green signal from the Honorable CM, the officers of the AP government got everything done at very, very high speed. Thank you all for all of your support in making this happen. In conclusion, I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister and his officers for inviting me to this historic event. This has allowed ReNew to commit its largest ever investment in any state in the country. Thank you very much.
Dhanyavad Shri Suman Sinha ji. We now present to you an audiovisual presentation on the automotive and electric mobility sector. Can we have the AV?
Fastest growing auto hub in India. Top auto manufacturers. Auto component export to 30 countries. Andhra Pradesh, driving India's automotive growth. Andhra Pradesh has the privilege of being home to 2 of India's largest auto investments in recent times. Top brands like Kia Motors and Isuzu have made the most of the state's competitive advantages to register a strong presence in the markets.
I wish Kia Motors all the very best, and I assure to the management team who's functioning from this plant Kia, that we would stand to support Kia Motors all through.
The state is now exporting automobiles and related products to more than 30 countries, including the US, UK and Japan. Andhra Pradesh has taken the lead in tapping into the unexplored electric mobility space. The government of Andhra Pradesh is dedicated to sustainable development by prioritizing the electric mobility ecosystem in the state and introduced an exclusive policy, the Andhra Pradesh Electric Mobility Policy. Andhra Pradesh government is cognizant of environmental and social governance and focuses on reducing carbon emissions by converting all state transport corporation buses and government vehicles into electric vehicles, phasing out all fossil fuel-based commercial fleets and logistics vehicles by 2029. The state government is also focusing on manufacturing 10 lakh electric vehicles combined across all segments of vehicles. Develop 1 lakh slow and fast charging stations and 100 DC public charging stations by 2024. Build high-density energy storage of at least 10 gigawatts. The state government's visionary and proactive approach has prepared Andhra Pradesh to meet growing demands for electric vehicles the world over.
Hope you enjoyed that. Focusing on e-based development of experiences for the tourists in rural tourism, heritage tourism, ecotourism, etc., the state is taking measures to harness tourism to its full potential. To hear more about the same, we are honored to invite the Executive Chairman of the Oberoi Group, Sri Arjun Oberoi Ji, to address the gathering. Welcome, sir.
Honorable Chief Minister, dignitaries on the dais and delegates, good afternoon, namaskar. I would like to start by congratulating the Honorable Chief Minister for hosting the Global Investor Summit 2023. I also take this opportunity to congratulate the Honorable Chief Minister for bringing to the state a most aggressive and forward-looking tourism policy. The policy offers best-in-class incentives and aims to substantially develop tourism in the state through luxury hotels and resorts. The state of Andhra Pradesh has immense potential. We are delighted to acknowledge, under your dynamic leadership, the sector is seen as an engine for economic growth and employment generation. We resonate with your vision that the state needs several iconic projects and luxury hotels to truly realize its tourism potential. The Tourism Policy 2025 is a testament to your vision and will go a long way to support the development of travel and tourism in the state. Andhra Pradesh has numerous national advantages for attracting tourism and is one of the most visited states in the country. It is in the vision of the government to develop luxury resorts and hotels at prominent tourist destinations to position the state as a premier tourist destination and to aid in the development of these regions. Andhra Pradesh is blessed with the country's second longest coastline, perennial rivers and scenic backwaters. It is also considered as the home of the world's most visited religious destinations and boasts a vibrant and rich culture and heritage. So evident in Andhra Pradesh is the fourth most visited state for domestic tourists in the country. The government of Andhra Pradesh, under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Jagan Reddy, is committed to the socio-economic development of the state and special emphasis on tourism as one of the key growth engines for the economy and crucial for generating employment and economic prosperity. India's travel and tourism industry stands at the threshold of boundless potential and endless possibilities. It contributes 10.3% towards the GDP of the country and employs 8% of our total workforce. The state of Andhra Pradesh has the potential to become a premier tourist destination, which can only be possible with a strong collaborative push by the government and private players. On behalf of the Oberoi Group, we are committed to the development of tourism ecosystem in Andhra Pradesh and assure the Chief Minister that we will bring our very best hotels and spirit of excellence. We thank the Honourable Chief Minister for his continued support and far-sighted vision to develop the state as a world-class tourist destination. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, Mr. Oberoi, for that faith in the state and the government. Ladies and gentlemen, India is projected to grow at 6.7% in 2024, which is touted to be the fastest growing major economy in the world. Our next speaker will take us through how India is placed in a global bright spot. It is my pleasure to welcome to the stage the CEO of Adani Ports SEZ, Shri Karan Adani ji.
Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Jagan Reddy ji, senior leaders of the government and distinguished administrators, captains of the industry, esteemed dignitaries, and my dear friends. A very good afternoon to everyone. It is an honor to be here and speak at the Global Investor Summit 2023 before so many luminaries from the political, social, and entrepreneurial world. To me, this distinguished gathering represents in many ways the irresistible attractive business destination that the state of Andhra Pradesh stands for. The state of Andhra Pradesh is renowned for its excellent infrastructure, large manufacturing base, talented youth, and business-friendly environment. It has the second longest coastline in India and has established itself one of the most prominent connection points with major world markets. I congratulate the leaders of the state for their vision towards a sustainable future, for being recognized by World Bank as the #1 implementer for energy efficiency and conservation program. Honorable Chief Minister, I would like to express my sincere gratitude for supporting the business fraternity at large. It is your mix of astute and efficient governance that has brought business houses like Adani Group to Andhra Pradesh. Adani Group is active in multiple sectors ranging from ports, logistics, power, edible oil, and data center in this magnificent state of Andhra Pradesh, where abundance meets prosperity. Having already invested over 20,000 crores, our businesses have created more than 18,000 direct and 54,000 indirect employment opportunities in the state. Adani Group's commitment to your vision for the port-led industrial development is reflected in our actions. Our partnership with the government of Andhra Pradesh for the ports is an exemplary model of public-private partnership. Currently, Adani Group operates 2 large private ports in the state of Andhra Pradesh, that is Krishnapatnam and Gangavaram Port, with a total capacity of 100 million metric ton per annum. In the next 5 years, we aim to add another 100 million metric ton of capacity and also transform these ports into industrial port cities. In the economic domain, your vision has laid the foundation to turn Andhra Pradesh as the most sustainable state in India. On these lines, pursuant to the MOU signed with Government of Andhra Pradesh, we are committed to developing 15,000 megawatts of renewable power projects over the next few years across 5 districts, that is Anantapur, Kadapa, Kurnool, Visakhapatnam and Vizianagaram. Ambuja and ACC Cement, the cement arm of the Adani Group. As part of our expansion plans, in the coming years, we will be setting up 2 plants in Kadapa and Nadikudi with a total capacity of 10 million tons per annum. We are also working on developing 400 megawatts of data center in the city of Visakhapatnam. These projects will not only bring further investment, but will also create employment opportunities and also demonstrate our commitment to the sustainable growth of state of Andhra Pradesh. Let me now turn to Adani Foundation, which is the community engagement arm of the Adani Group. The Adani Foundation has remained deeply committed to making strategic social investments for sustainable outcomes throughout India. I am glad to share that our footprint in the state of Andhra Pradesh is getting bigger as I speak on this occasion. Our teams are executing programs in Nellore, Tirupati and Visakhapatnam districts. At present, we are touching over 180,000 lives and counting in the state. Honorable Chief Minister, we are honored to be part of the sustainable development of the state of Andhra Pradesh, and we will continue to do our part for future development and growth of the state. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Dhanyavad, Shri Adani ji, for your insightful words. India's per capita income has gone up 6 times in the past 75 years since independence. With a vision to leverage the benefit of a digital revolution and digitalize every nook and corner of the country, our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has set sights on India being a fully developed country by 2047, which is when we will be celebrating 100 years of freedom. To share with us his insights on how we can achieve this collective goal, it's an honor to now invite an inspiring industrialist, Chairman and Managing Director of Reliance Industries, Shri Mukesh Ambani ji. Welcome, sir.
Respected Chief Minister Shri Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, distinguished dignitaries and ministers from the Government of Andhra Pradesh, my esteemed friends from industry and business, Namaskaram. It is a pleasure and an honor to participate in the Advantage Andhra Pradesh Summit. Andhra Pradesh is blessed with the gift of abundance, abundant fertile land, abundant natural resources, abundant talent, and abundant heritage. From the pristine beaches of Visakhapatnam to the rich and green plains of Godavari and Krishna, from the splendors of the Vizianagar Empire to the lofty and sacred hills of Tirumala, 3 more strengths have made Andhra Pradesh more wonderful in modern times. First, the incredible strength of its entrepreneurs, especially in the areas of infrastructure and pharmaceuticals. Second, the enormous strength of Andhra's diaspora. Globally, some of the best professors, scientists, engineers, doctors, and professionals are from Andhra Pradesh. I, at Reliance Industries, am blessed to have some of my best professional managers in Reliance from Andhra Pradesh. Third, The growth of the blue economy in the coming decades will open up an ocean of new opportunities for Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh has the second longest coastline in India. It can prosper greatly by harnessing renewable ocean energy, seabed minerals, marine biotechnology, and so on. Dear Jagan Garu, under the determined and far-sighted leadership of our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, India has now become the fastest growing large economy in the world. Similarly, Andhra Pradesh has grown phenomenally under your visionary and youthful leadership. Be it economic growth or ease of doing business, the state today ranks among the best in India. My warm congratulations to you and all the officials of the government of Andhra Pradesh. There is energy, enthusiasm, and ambition among the youth. There is hope, optimism, and dynamism among the business community. And there is an all-pervasive confidence that Andhra will emerge as a leading player in New India's growth story. Friends, Reliance has been among the first corporates to believe in the stupendous economic potential of Andhra Pradesh. It is here that our oil and gas exploration team found gas in 2002. We have invested over 150,000 crores in our KGD6 assets, developing and supporting gas pipeline. Today, the natural gas produced by Reliance at KGD6 basin is fueling India's clean energy transition and will contribute to nearly 30% of India's gas production. This is just an example of how important Andhra is to the India story and how deeply Reliance is invested in the Andhra story. Friends, now let me talk about Jio. We are creating the largest and the best digital network footprint in the state by investing over 40,000 crores. Our 4G network covers 98% of Andhra Pradesh's population, including those living in the remotest corners of the state. The rollout of Jio's true 5G will be completed before the end of 2023 throughout India, including your state of Andhra Pradesh. Jio's true 5G will trigger a new wave of digital revolution in Andhra Pradesh, benefiting every sector of the economy. This will also create large-scale business and employment opportunities for the people of Andhra Pradesh. Reliance Retail has catalyzed a retail revolution in Andhra Pradesh. It has partnered with more than 1.2 lakh Kirana merchants across 6,000 villages of Andhra Pradesh, equipping them with tools needed to thrive and succeed in the digital age. Through its presence, Reliance Retail has created over 20,000 direct jobs and a large number of indirect jobs in Andhra Pradesh. But the best is yet to come. Reliance Retail will source significantly more agri and agro-based products and manufactured goods from Andhra Pradesh for sale all over India. Apart from increasing the income of farmers, artisans and others, this will directly create over 50,000 livelihood opportunities in the state. The Reliance Foundation is working with great passion and vigor in the areas of education, healthcare, and rural transformation. As Reliance grows its presence in Andhra Pradesh, so will Reliance Foundation effort to support the developmental needs of rural communities in the state. Friends, I would like to assure you that Reliance will continue to be an unflinching partner to the people and the government of Andhra Pradesh in your states all around accelerated progress. This morning, I am happy to announce that we will continue our investments and we will invest in 10 gigawatts of renewable solar energy in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I thank the government of Andhra Pradesh and all its officials for their support and encouragement, and I'm particularly grateful to the Honorable Chief Minister for all his support and for inviting me to this summit. I wish the summit all success, and I'm confident that it will turn a new chapter in the Andhra Pradesh growth story. Thank you.
Shri Mukesh Ambani ji, बहुत shukriya आपका for your unflinching faith and for being invested in the Andhra story. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I move on to introduce our next speaker, for the sake of our international audience, I would like to explain the meaning of the word Josh. It means power-packed. So please join me for a power-packed welcome for the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu.
Honorable Ambassadors, Consul Generals, the diplomats from foreign missions, my colleagues in the State Cabinet, industry doyens, business leaders and representatives, officials from the state government, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. It's a proud moment to announce that the state has received 340 investment proposals with an investment of about 13 lakh crores providing employment to almost 6 lakh people across 20 sectors distributed all along the state. As of today, post my speech, we are going to execute 92 MOUs with an investment of about 11.85 lakh crores, giving employment to almost 4 lakh people. The remaining 248 MOUs will be executed tomorrow, i.e. 4th March 2023, with an investment of about 1.15 lakh crores and an employment to almost 2 lakh people. Marquee investments such as Reliance Group, Adani Group, Aditya Birla Group, Renew Power, Aurobindo Group, Daikin, NTPC, IOCL, Jindal Group, Mondelez, Parley for the Oceans, Shree Cements, Wellspun, to name a few, shall be setting up their businesses and expanding their businesses in Andhra Pradesh. And I take this opportunity to thank them personally. On behalf of the state of Andhra Pradesh, I extend a warm welcome to you to the Andhra Pradesh Global Investors Summit 2023. And I also thank you all for being part of this event. At the outset, I wish to point out that this summit today through this summit today, we would like to communicate to the domestic and international investor community, we would like to communicate to them that you mean a lot, that to us you are important. And this we would like to communicate this day through this summit. We would like to convey this day our strengths, the diverse opportunities the state has to offer, the state's business-friendly environment, its robust infrastructure, the state's emphasis on healthy competition and innovation, and above all, our commitment towards sustainable long-term growth through your partnership. I'm extremely happy to host this event in Visakhapatnam, a city that has emerged as a strong economic hub with the presence of multiple public and private sector units, port-led infrastructure, a medtech zone, and a tourist hotspot. The city known not only for its industrial strengths, but also for its picturesque beauty and serene landscape. It gives me great pleasure to host the event in this beautiful city. The year 2020-23 is an important year for India as the country is hosting the G20 summit in September with the theme, One Earth, One Family, One Future. I'm sure that India's G20 presidency under the visionary leadership of Shri Narendra Modi ji would be a defining moment for us. The city of Visakhapatnam is also hosting one of the most important G20 working committee meetings as well. India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world. India has also demonstrated immense resilience and has emerged as one of the top destinations for foreign direct investments as well. The state of Andhra Pradesh is one amongst the leading states driving the growth story of India. The state is blessed with several inherent strengths, including abundant natural resources, mineral wealth, a 974-kilometer coastline, and so forth. The state also possesses a robust infrastructure with 6 operating ports and 4 more under development. 6 airports spread across the state, of which 3 are international airports as well. 3 of the 11 industrial corridors being developed in the country are coming up in the state, housing 10 industrial nodes with a number of leading educational institutions, strategic locational advantages, abundant industrial land bank, skilled youth, a thriving industrial and business ecosystem, and above all, a proactive government with an enabling policy framework makes the state an attractive destination for your investments. Andhra Pradesh has achieved a year-on-year GSDP growth rate of 11.43% in the financial year 2021-22, which was the highest in the country. Further, in the last 3 years, the exports from our state have also increased at a compounded annual growth rate of 9.3%. Our endeavor for sustainable progress was also recognized by Niti Aayog, which rated the state number 3 in its SGD India Index rankings for 2020-21 across social, economic, and environmental criteria. Our focus in the state has been on formulating several path-breaking reforms and initiatives to strengthen governance at the grassroots, improve business environment, promote policy stability, drive competitiveness, and enhance transparency to provide a low-risk investment climate. I'd like to highlight 4 key pillars on which the state government places utmost emphasis on, which are crucial for economic and industrial development. Greenification being one, industrial and logistics infrastructure being the number 2, digitization being number 3, the 4th, enterprise and skill development. On greenification front, I wish to point out that with decarbonization becoming a global imperative, our emphasis continues to be on hastening the transition to renewable energy. Andhra Pradesh is blessed with a large renewable energy potential of 82 gigawatt. It is one of the very few states in India that has a combined potential for solar, wind and pump storage as well. We have also identified and set aside dedicated land parcels for wind, solar and pump storage projects as well. Andhra Pradesh is also blessed with unique geographical features enabling a potential of 34 gigawatt in pumped hydro storage as well, which can facilitate round-the-clock renewable power. Andhra Pradesh has the potential to be one of the leading states in India for production, consumption and export of green hydrogen, green ammonia, given the long coastline we're endowed with. On the industrial and logistics infrastructure front, I wish to point out that Andhra Pradesh, with its 974-kilometer long coastline, is a gateway to India on its east coast. To strengthen the maritime sector in the state, we are developing 4 new ports at Ramayapatnam, Machilipatnam, Bavanpadu and Kakinada, in addition to the 6 operational ports. Further, the abundant land availability in close proximity to these ports enhances the potential for port-led industrialization. I wish to point out that Andhra Pradesh is the only state with 3 industrial corridors: Vizag-Chennai Industrial Corridor, Chennai-Bangalore Industrial Corridor, and Hyderabad-Bangalore Industrial Corridor. These industrial corridors are planned in proximity to various demand centers and provide excellent connectivity from the ports to various hinterland locations. These corridors, with 10 dedicated nodes, would certainly emerge as hubs for industrial growth in the years to come. To reduce the time and cost of moving cargo to hinterlands, we're also developing 5 multi-modal logistics parks as well, at strategic locations spread across the state. The state government is also developing 9 new fishing harbors, enabling seafood sourcing and processing. Andhra Pradesh also has sector-specific industrial clusters for pharmaceuticals, textiles, food processing, electronics, etc., which provide state-of-the-art common infrastructure and large pool of skilled manpower. Andhra Pradesh is also home to several medtech companies in Andhra Pradesh, medtech zone in Visakhapatnam. Additionally, the government is making available plug-and-play facilities which will significantly reduce the cost and time associated with setting up of business. The third pillar, digitization, is also of paramount importance. Our single desk portal offers a one-stop digital platform for all domestic and international investments, with over 90 business services across 23 departments. The business-specific approvals for setting up of businesses are granted within a maximum time frame of 21 days. To improve the delivery of citizen-centric services, we also have the AP Seva system at the village and ward secretariats, providing over 540 services. On the enterprise development and skill enhancement front, I have always believed that conducive business environment is one of the most important requirements for achieving accelerated enterprise growth. The state of Andhra Pradesh is known for its focus ensuring business-friendly environment for the stakeholders. The state has consistently stood first in the country in ease of doing business. Consecutively for the past 3 years, and received the highest positive feedback of 97.89% from industry surveyed by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, Government of India, DPIIT, which itself speaks volumes of the conducive environment in the state. Moreover, we have proactively amended acts and repealed obsolete laws to reduce compliance burden on the industry. Along with good infrastructure and a conducive business environment, availability of skilled workforce is very crucial if the desired outcome is to be achieved. To this end, the state government is in the path of setting up 26 skill development colleges in the state. The state government is working with the objective of upgrading skills of our local youth to international standards through significant industry involvement through these skill development colleges. I wish to conclude by reiterating that with proactive policy formulation and due attention to each of the pillars discussed, we are facilitating a business-friendly environment and are also ensuring sustainable economic development of the state. At the Andhra Pradesh Global Investors Summit 2020-23, over the next 2 days, we will be showcasing the strengths of our state and the business prospects that are available. We urge all the business leaders to participate actively in the sector sessions and engage with our teams to understand the potential opportunities in various sectors in our state. It is our commitment to facilitate the most conducive business ecosystem in the state. I once again assure you that we are only a phone call away. Whenever you need us for anything whatsoever in supporting your business, this is our assurance to you. I thank you once again for being part of this summit and extending your warmth and support. I do hope that you have a wonderful time in our beautiful city of Visakhapatnam, which would be our executive capital as well in the days to come. I myself would be shortly moving over to Visakhapatnam in the days to come as well. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Honorable CM Garu. We are seeing your vision being realized live at this summit, and I'm sure we will continue to see the vision that you have elaborated for us just now. Ladies and gentlemen, and we have Shri Puneet Dalmia ji to thank for that wonderful phrase he coined at the event today, Josh and Jagan ji. I really think that's going to stick. the tenacity, the determination, the proactiveness, the energy and the ability to do and achieve and realize is demonstrated in the leadership of this Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. I request the audience to be seated. This is not the end. We would like to showcase to you some of the memorandums of understanding that are being signed here today that will detail the great investor interest that is emerging for the state of Andhra Pradesh already. So I request you to please be seated. And I now request Shri Prasad Savarapu Garu, Vice President, Andhra Pradesh Board of Economic Development, to come and detail the MOUs for us, please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. In the presence of our Honorable Chief Minister and the respected dignitaries, now I call upon the different organizations. So the organizations come onto the stage and exchange MOUs with our Minister for Industry, Shri Amarnath Garu, and Special Chief Secretary, Shri Karikal Velavan sir. May I also request the Special Chief Secretary, Mr. K. Vijayananda Garu, to come onto the stage, please, along with our Honorable Minister, Shri Pettireddy Ramchandra Reddy Garu, for all the energy-related MOUs. NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation Limited, is an Indian public sector undertaking that operates in the power generation sector, is the largest sector generation company in India, operates coal, gas, and renewable energy-based power plants. Their intention is to propose an investment of 2,35,000 crores in the state of Andhra Pradesh that would generate an employment of 77,000. ABC Limited, Access Brookfield Cleantech Limited, Access Energy, in joint venture with Brookfield promoting sustainable clean energy, clean mobility solutions in the Indian subcontinent. The line of activity associated with this is to create a 250 KTPA green hydrogen and 1 MTPA green ammonia related aspects. The proposed investment for this particular sector is 1,20,000 crores, which would generate 7,000 employment in the state of Andhra Pradesh. The organizations, I request the organizations to come onto the stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and encourage our investors. Renew Power is a renewable energy company in India that focuses on developing, constructing, and operating utility in wind, solar, and hybrid power projects. Their line of activity associated with this is to create a 1 megaton kind of a power project with green hydrogen aspects. Their proposed investment size is 80,000 crores with expected employment of 11,000. Indosol, which is a high-quality energy solutions that focuses on 1,500 megawatt wind power and 3,500 megawatt solar power plants, with a 2,200 megapower pumped storage power plants in the state of Andhra Pradesh, which generates an investment size of 76,033 crores with 13,200 employment. JSW Group is an Indian conglomerate with interest in steel, energy, infrastructure, cement, and other industries. Renew Power. Now the gentleman from Renew Power, please come onto the stage, please. The gentleman from Renew Power, please come onto the stage, please. Renew Power is a renewable energy company in India that focuses on developing, constructing, and operating utility-scale wind, solar, and hybrid power projects. Their intention is to create an investment size of 97,500 crores. This investment size is about 97,500 crores with Renew Power, with 16,550 employment. I would request the Indosol organization delegates to be ready. Next, Renew Power. The delegates from Renew Power. Ladies and gentlemen, the first view of the energy-related memorandum of understanding that we have with the state of Andhra Pradesh. Ladies and gentlemen, please understand that our Honorable Union Minister, Mr. Nitin Gadkari, would join us shortly. We request all of you to stay seated. Indosol provides high quality energy solutions with 1500 megawatt wind power, 3500 megawatt solar power plants, and 2200 megawatt pumped storage power. We request the delegates to come onto the stage to exchange the MOUs with our Honorable Chief Minister and our Honorable Minister and the associated secretaries, please. JSW Group. JSW Group is an Indian conglomerate. Serentica Renewables provides end-to-end energy management solutions, creating clean energy hubs in the state of Andhra Pradesh with the investment size of 12,500 crores with 2,000 employment. Delegates, please put your hands together and encourage our investors in the state of Andhra Pradesh, please. Avada Group. Yes, sir. Avada Group is a renewable energy company in India that develops, constructs, and operates utility-scale solar and wind power projects. It also provides energy storage solutions and offers advisory and consulting services in the renewable energy sector. The organization's intention is to create a 1 megaton power capacity projects with 50,000 crores of investment, which creates a job opportunity of 7,300 people. Acorn Energy India is a renewable energy company that develops, constructs, and operates utility-scale power projects at this time. The 1,000 mega-scale power projects, and it also creates 1,000 megawatt wind power project, which creates an investment size of 10,500 crores with employment size of 3,000, please. Let's see. Aditya Birla Group is an Indian conglomerate that operates in diverse industries such as cement, chemicals, textiles, financial services, telecommunications, and more. It's one of the largest conglomerates in India, has global presence with operations in multiple countries. We request the delegation to come onto the stage, please. Aditya Birla Group intends to create an investment size of 7,305 crores with an employment size of 1,250. Yes, ma'am. Aditya Birla Group. Next is Adani Green Energy. Adani Green Energy is a renewable energy company in India that develops utility-scale solar, wind and hybrid power projects. The project plan is to create a 1,000 megawatt PSP at Gandikota, YSR district, and 500 megawatt PSP at Chitravati. The investment size of this particular organization is 21,820 crores. That creates a generation of employment of 14,000. I request the delegates to put your hands together and encourage our investors, please. Next is Aurobindo Group. I request the dignitaries from Aurobindo Group to come onto the stage, please. Aurobindo Group is an Indian pharmaceutical company that manufactures and markets a wide range of generic pharmaceutical products and distributes across the globe. It has a presence in multiple countries and is focused on developing cost-effective and high-quality pharmaceutical products for the global market. Aurobindo Group also has interests in other sectors such as food and real estate. Aurobindo Group intends to invest about 9,015 crores that would generate an employment of 4,150. Shyam Group, Shyam Metals and Alloys is a leading Indian organization which is engaged in manufacturing, exporting a broad spectrum of industrial fittings consisting SI pipe, flange, copper coil threads, mild steel plates, stainless steel round bars, and many more. The intention of this particular project is to create an integrated titanium manufacturing plant with an investment size of 7,700 crores, which would generate 5,000 of employment. Shree Cements. Shree Cements is an Indian cement manufacturing company that provides and sells cement and related products. It's one of the largest cement manufacturers in India and has a strong presence in the northern, eastern and western regions of the country. Shree Cements has a diversified product portfolio and has won several awards for its quality and sustainable practices. Their intention is to have a manufacturing facility for cement and power with 4 megatons per year. Their investment size is 5,500 crores which would generate an employment of 1,000. Shirdi Sai Electricals, which was established in 1994. Shirdi Sai Electricals is one of the leading and largest distributing transformer manufacturers and EPC contractors in India. I request the gentleman from Shirdi Sai to come onto the stage and exchange MOUs with the officers, please. Their intention is to create a pumped storage power project at Eravaram, which is 1,200 megawatts, at Somasila with 900 megawatts. Their investment size is 8,855 crores, which would generate an employment of 5,750. Greenco, which has been our existing player and a significant partner with the state of Andhra Pradesh, is a leading renewable energy company in India that generates and sells electricity from wind, solar, and hydropower plants. It also operates energy storage systems and provides energy management solutions. Greenco is in the process of creating a green hydrogen hub at Machilipatnam. The total investment size that comes from Greenco in multiple projects is 47,600 crores, which would generate an employment of 10,000. Now the next is we'll call Hutch Ventures and Investments, Parlor for Oceans, and Mondelez. I request the Honorable Minister for Agriculture to come onto the stage, please. I request the Honorable Minister for Agriculture, Mr. Katani Govardhan Reddy Garu, to come onto the stage, please. Mondelez, which is a multinational corporation with confectionery focus, intends to invest 1,600 crores that would generate 150 employment in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Now we'll move on to the tourism sector. I request the Minister for Tourism, Srimati R.K. Roja, and at the same time, the Secretary for Tourism, Mr. Rajat Bhargava, to stay for the MOU exchange. Oberoi Group, which is a leading brand in the country, intends to look at 32 luxury hotels, and at the same time, I also request the Agriculture Secretary, Shri Chiranjeevi Chaudhary Garu, to come onto the stage, please. Oberoi Group intends to create an investment of 1,350 crores that would generate an employment of 1,250. I request the tourism sector officers and the ministers to stay onto the stage, please. I request the Secretary for the Agriculture Sector, Shri Chiranjeevi Chaudhary Garu, to come onto the stage, please. Hutch Ventures and Investments. I request the dignitaries of Jindal Steel and Power to come onto the stage, please. Jindal Steel and Power is an Indian steel and energy company that produces and sells steel, power, and related products. It operates in multiple sectors such as iron, steel, power, mining and infrastructure, and has global presence with operations in multiple countries. Jindal Steel and Power would like to create and set up an integrated steel plant in the state with an investment size of 7,500 crores that would generate an employment of 2,500. Hutch Ventures and Investments, please come onto the stage, please. Hutch Ventures and Investments is a multi-stage sector agnostic investment vehicle headquartered in New Delhi. Founded in 2016, the firm focuses on investments across a range of sectors, including aviation, ports and logistics, health, retail, food and hospitality, education, luxury and lifestyle, media, and new age technology. Their intention is to create a multi-modal net zero food tech zone with an investment size of 50,000 crores, which leads to an employment generation of 20,000. Greenco Group. Greenco is a leading renewable energy company which focuses on creating green energy. It has been a significant partner with the state of Andhra Pradesh. Now the investment size of multiple projects from Greenco is 47,600 crores with an employment generation of 10,000. Electronics. I request Mr. Saurabh Kaur, Secretary for Electronics, and our Honorable Minister, Shri Gudwad Amarnath Garu, to exchange the MOUs for electronics, please. Venika Jal Vidyut, which is an organization focused on different kinds of technology-specific power generation projects. It has an investment size of 8,000, which generates an employment of 6,000. Sunny Opotech. Sunny Opotech is first of its kind to develop camera models which are used in wide variety of products. The intention is to generate an investment size of 2,500 crores, which would generate an employment of 10,000. Cellcon Resolute is an electronic manufacturing company which is a giant in TV panel manufacturing. Their intention is to create various kinds of parts associated with TV panels, which would generate an investment size of 1,000 crores with an employment size of 5,000. Reliance Group. Electronics. I request the Sunny Opotech and at the same time Cellcon Resolute delegates to go for MOA exchange, please. IOCL Indian Oil Corporation Limited is a leading Indian state-owned oil and gas company. It is primarily engaged in the refining, distribution and marketing of petroleum products, including gasoline, diesel, LPG and aviation fuel. I request the dignitary of IOCL to come onto the stage and exchange the MOU, please. Their investment size at this point in time is 4,300 crores, and which would generate an employment of 1,500. Electronics MOUs, I request Mr. Saurabh Gaut to lead the delegation for the exchange of MOUs. Final. Yep. Wealth Fund. Wealth Fund on Logistics. With ready infrastructure, Wealth Fund intends to create logistics parks in the state of Andhra Pradesh, which could be integrated in elevating the MSME sector of different sectors. Their investment size at this time is 1,500 crores, which would generate an employment of 4,500. IT and Electronics, Sunny Opotech, creates first of its kind camera models, which intends to invest 2,500 crores. That would generate an employment of 10,000. Cellcon Resolute is an electronic manufacturing company which is a giant in TV panel manufacturing. Their intention is to create an investment of 1,000 crores, which would generate 5,000 employment. TVS Logistics, may I ask the TVS Logistics guys to just come on, TVS Logistics delegates to come onto the stage, please. TVS Logistics provides end-to-end supply chain services to sectors in IT, healthcare, retail, and many more. Their intention is to create a logistics park, which is an MSME-related sector, and their investment size is 1,500 crores, which would generate an employment of 500. Venika Jalavidyut, which is an energy organization focused on renewable energy with hydropower generation. They intend to invest 3,000 crores, which would generate an employment of 600. What's the name of the company? NHPC? NHPC is an Indian public sector undertaking that operates in the power generation sector, primarily works towards hydroelectric power, and is one of the largest hydropower companies in India. It also has interest in other renewable energy sources such as wind and power. Their intention is to create a pumped hydro storage power project of 2,000 megawatts, which would create an investment size of 12,000 crores with 2,000 employment. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and encourage our investors, please. May I also request the next few organizations to be ready, please. Varshini Power Projects. Varshini Power Projects Limited, with a strong Varshini Power Projects focused on renewable energy and committed to sustainable future. And they intend to invest 4,200 crores in the state of Andhra Pradesh, which would generate an employment of 700. Ashram Infra Projects is a known name in infrastructure development projects. Ashriya Infra Projects intends to create and invest 3,500 crores, which would generate an employment of 8,900. My Home Cements. My Home Industries Private Limited is an Indian cement manufacturing company that produces and sells cement and related products. It operates at a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility in India and has a strong presence in the southern and western regions of the country. My Home Cements is known for its high-quality products and sustainable manufacturing practices within the cement industry. My Home Cements intends to invest 3,100 crores, which would generate 3,000 employment in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Venika Television, which is an energy organization focused on renewable energy with hydropower generation, intends to create an investment size of 3,000 crores with 600 employment. Ladies and gentlemen, the program is not over yet. Please stay seated. After the MOUs, you will hear from the dignitaries. My Home Cements. My Home Industries Private Limited is an Indian cement manufacturing company. They intend to have a cement industry, a cement plant in the state of Andhra Pradesh with an investment size of 3,100 crores, which would generate an employment of 3,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much to showcase in this abundant, advantageous state of Andhra Pradesh. Now, with a young and dynamic leader at the helm, he's determined to ensure that we have a skilled and employable workforce while he's going about getting investment for the state to create more employment amongst other things. He is also ensuring a skilled and employable workforce. We would like to show you what's happening in Andhra Pradesh on the skill development front. An AV on skill development in Andhra Pradesh, please.
Pradesh has a unique demographic advantage thanks to its young and aspiring workforce that can focus on entrepreneurship while stressing on self-reliance. Andhra Pradesh contributes 20 to 25% of the Indian IT workforce. This highlights the requirement for dedicated skill development and vocational strategy, which has been the vision of Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh.
ప్రతి పార్లమెంటు ఒక యూనిట్గా తీసుకుని ప్రతి పార్లమెంటులోనూ మంచి కాలేజ్ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో ఆ కాలేజీని ఒకటి ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి ఆ కాలేజీలో స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ సెంటర్ను ఒకటి స్థాపించి ఆ స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ సెంటర్ ఒక ఇంక్యుబేషన్ సెంటర్ మాదిరిగా కూడా ఉంటుంది. When industry representatives are speaking high about the state, that is the most important part. And for the past 3 years this has been happening. God's grace, touch wood, we've been doing well.
Andhra Pradesh's government-run schools and colleges had subpar facilities and a lesser emphasis on providing high-quality education during the previous government's tenure. The institute's underutilization and poor learning environments have seriously hampered their ability to produce skilled human resources. The government schools have undergone massive transformations with excellent infrastructure and redefining the parameters of model schools across the country as part of the Naru Needu program. The skill cascade ecosystem has been conceptualized to create world-class skilled workforce and to generate sustainable employment opportunities for the youth of Andhra Pradesh. The skill cascade of Andhra Pradesh consists of 175 plus skill hubs, 26 skill colleges and 1 skill development university,